Hi everybody, my name's Waddles. So I was browsing the Minecraft subreddit, browsing my comments, that type of thing, looking to see what the community as a whole and what people are saying about the update Aquatic. The update is now out on Bedrock Edition and slated to, knock on wood, hopefully come out on the 18th of July, this Wednesday, at least as of recording this video. So hopefully it's right around the corner, and I was curious to see what people are saying. Now, a lot of people are talking about AFK fishing and how it doesn't really work anymore, unfortunately, which is the case. So I want to talk about that today and talk about a little bit of a way that I found around it. It's not really a way around it, but it kind of is. Not really. It's not really AFK anymore. But to sum things up, in case you don't know, AFK fishing is a wonderful method that you could use, or at least you used to be able to use, to get things like a mending book or mending bows and just fish, whatever you're trying to fish up, you could get it. So this is an AFK fishing farm that would work in the last update right here. I'm not going to go into a tutorial on that because I've done one before, but basically this is all the stuff you need to build it, and it's pretty much built as it looks. Now, this used to work, like I said, and now it doesn't. So you used to use this thing by taking a fishing rod and using it, or pressing the fish button on the top of the door right here, and then just going away from your computer, and it would continue to do its thing. You could Alt-Tab out of Minecraft, and this would run in the background. So maybe you're trying to do something else, like watch videos or something. You could let this run in the background, and you would continue to fish, which was really nice because you would start to get a collection of stuff. I've been doing it for a little while, not too long, and I've been catching some things. No mending books or anything, but we do have a saddle. Now, in 1.13, if you do the same thing, you walk up to it, and I am in a snapshot right now, pre-release 8, and then you Alt-Tab out of the window, it stops. It doesn't work. And if you go to F3 and Q and you get all of this menu stuff there, and you change the pause on lost focus right to, if you change it right there to make sure it is disabled so the game will still run, it still doesn't work. It just won't work at all. You can't really Alt-Tab away from the game, which of course is a bummer because you can't really multitask or Alt-Tab out and do something else, or at least I couldn't figure out exactly how to get that to work like that anymore. So that is a bummer. However, it's not as bad as I really thought it was. You can still kind of AFK fish, kind of, asterisk, because you could use this thing, you can walk right up to it, and I was just using it, and as you saw, I caught things. Now, that's cool. It all works, no changes needed to the design at all. But you can't Alt-Tab. However, you can do the lame way or the other way of doing things and literally just set something on your mouse to let this thing continue to run. Right now, I'm not even touching my mouse at all. I'm not touching the keyboard. I have something sitting on my mouse use button, and it's running. Easy as that. So what that means is that this farm still does work. You can AFK fish, but it's kind of a lame way to do that. Now, of course, you could go into your options and then into your controls and change your use button. Wherever it is in here, you could change that right here on the right mouse button to, say, a key, and then just set something on that key. Let's say you want it to be H, and then you set, something down on the H key. So that will work, but you won't be able to really use your computer for anything else, or at least I can't figure out how to. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to do with this video, is explain that you can't AFK fish, but you kind of can AFK fish. It's an odd video, it's a different video, it was really, really talky, but I did want to let all of you know about that, just in case people don't really realize that you kinda can still do it, but again, it's really just not the same anymore. But yeah, so you could still get mending books from this thing if you're patient and if you're determined and that type of thing. Maybe do this type of AFK method overnight, just leave your computer running. So do you have any more questions about the update Aquatic? I'm really willing to answer your questions. If you guys have an idea, like, does this work or does that work? I would love to do a video like this and test things out. Of course, if it's smaller, I'll try and combine some things, but if you have any questions about the update and that type of thing, go throw them down below and I'll see what I can do. The tutorial that I mentioned earlier for this farm will be linked in just a few moments on the end slide, and I'm going to try and do a card. Maybe it already happened, that little eye in the top corner. I never do those things, but I'm going to give it a shot this time. But my name is Waddles. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.